As we get ready to go here today. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Memphis Grizzlies, they're still young. They're finding their way in a loaded Western Conference. Coach Taylor Jenkins said, "We know there's going to be ups and downs. We're going to have our successes. We're going to have our mistakes. We want to be perfect, but we know it's going to take a team to do that, guys."
Well, I like that. Good stuff, Allie. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Jarrett Vanderbilt. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Edwards. And it's Towns in at the 5. And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And Clark, both of these teams here tonight have bright futures in front of them, it would seem.
I think most teams in the league would love to have the kind of young talent that we've got on display here tonight, BA. This game is a chance to see really some of the bright stars of tomorrow.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Russell with the ball. Beverley outside. Oh, stolen by Morant. That one's good for 2.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Beverley, the pass to Towns. Here's Russell. Shoots over Morant. The shot by Russell, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Morant against Towns.
And then Morant with the jam. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Beverley with it. Jackson in his pocket. Morant against Russell. Releases. They get it back. Vanderbilt. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Jarrett Vanderbilt. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Inside, here's Brooks. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Jarrett Vanderbilt. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks. Shooting 1.
And here's Minnesota now. 6-point game. Russell against Jackson. The 15-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Brooks against Edwards. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Russell, that's good.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Now here's Morant to the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so he hits both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Towns. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's just a difficult assignment. I mean, having to guard Towns in that area, he's always going to find a way to get his shot off cleanly.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Towns.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Edwards.
2 minutes.
Outside Russell. Shoots from 12. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Brooks. And it's Melton in for Bain. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Beasley comes in for Russell. Now here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Up top, Reed, defended by Jackson. Reed passes to Beasley. To the wing, right side. Beverly outside. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Memphis ball.
Anderson checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McLaughlin's checked in. A minute 9 left in the first quarter of the game. It's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Edwards. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to feel the lane and get where he needs to be.
Outside, Anderson. and can't get it to go.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Reed passes to Beasley. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Beasley. Now Reed looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one's good.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
And here's Melton. Lets it fly. And again, Memphis no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Prince in at the 4. No good from 11 feet. Memphis leading. Up top, Anderson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jones with the block. And he recovers it. Here's McLaughlin. Yep, that one goes.
Jordan McLaughlin.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Jones. Down low. Here's Tillman. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Anderson. Brooks comes in for Williams. And it's Bain in for Melton. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Beasley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Count that one. Beasley's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Brooks. From 11 feet away, and too long on the shot. Outside Russell. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Russell's got 6 points.
You know, guys, whenever Russell attacks second chance opportunities like that, it's a big bonus.
Timeout called. Memphis.
You know, if you follow the career of Russell, he's never had a chance to get completely comfortable, in my opinion. tough breaks for him in his journey thus far.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman, and it's Morant in for Jones. Beverly, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Bane. Morant finds Brooks. Pass to Bane. From deep. And they get it back. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Outside Russell for 3. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
And you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
And you know Russell would love to have a long stretch with a team.
I know he certainly would, B.A. I mean, he's always seen major injuries to other stars on his team, which has obviously affected him. Coach turnover in his career hasn't helped either. I think he's made the most of it and has tried to stay focused, and I still think he's got a lot of good days ahead of him.
Pure from three-point range. 6 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Towns. The Grizzlies pull it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by Beverly. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Brent. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Adams against Russell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out, he just beats it.
Now here's Jackson. The D's right on him. Here's Bane. Beverly defending. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
A line change here for Memphis. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Prince. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. 41 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And again, Memphis no good. Pass to Beverly. Here's the 3. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Now here's Jones. Here's Tillman. There's 18 seconds left in the half. Here's Melton. Yep, that one's good. So it's Minnesota now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Here's Beasley. And it's McLaughlin missing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They came together in the second period and managed to claw their way to a 1-point lead. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, all of that. No. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep on that. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they're here in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Edwards. Brooks with the rebound. And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
At the line for Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Russell. To the inside. Vanderbilt, no good. The Grizzlies shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Morant. There's the drive from 11 feet away. Here's Bane. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Towns. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Brooks. Now Jackson. Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Towns. Over Adams. Oh, Adams with the block. And that one drops for him. Towns has got 6.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Moran against Russell. From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And here's Russell. Beverly outside. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Adams with the block. Right side, Moran. Here's Bain. Beverly defending. Back to Moran. The steal. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Russell. This for the tie. Nails it from 3. 12 points for him.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Timeout called. Memphis.
All right, look who's coming up the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Anderson's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Brooks. And it's Melton in for Bain. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clark finds Morant. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Pass to Reed. To the paint. McDaniels, that's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Moran against Russell. Now here's Jackson. And here's Moran outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
And stolen by Clark. Morant, the pass to Melton. And the basket is good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Russell. 12 points for him. Russell, double team. Here's McDaniels. Anderson covers. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels can't hit.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Morant, the pass to Melton. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. If you allow them to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Outside Morant. From deep, Melton. He can't hit that time. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Come on, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Filling out the wings, Beasley and Edwards. Nas Reed out there with McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. Moran against Edwards. Morant, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Here's McLaughlin, pounded by Morant. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Beasley. Morant with a defensive effort. Memphis leading. Outside, Williams. And here's Anderson. launches a three. On target from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking." Looking for a late burst, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, it's the steals. They've been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, and turning that into their advantage.
You know, as young as Malik Beasley is, it's really been impressive to see how quickly he's adapted to the pro game. For some guys, it's a struggle, but I think he found his footing fairly easy.
Now here's Morant with the drive. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Patrick Beverly.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Memphis, John Morant. At the line for one.
Going second overall in 2019, John Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Beverly, the pass to Towns. Brooks against Edwards. Back to Towns. That's tipped. Edwards finds Towns. Three-pointer. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Beasley.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but sure looked good there.
Pass to Bain. Inside. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Patrick Beverly.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Russell's checked in for Beasley. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Russell, the pass to Towns. Up top, Edwards. Left side, Russell. Lets it fly. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Bain. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Morant. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
outside. Another miss by Russell. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Morant with it, now guarded by Beverly. Pass to Adams. Here's Bane. The shot. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Russell. Double team on Russell. Out to Beverly from the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Beasley's checked in for Beverly. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Morant. To the inside. Here's Adams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
There have been
foul.
more than a few NBA players out of New Zealand, but Adams will always be able to brag that he was the first Kiwi ever picked in the first round.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Adams drops them both. Minnesota has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Layman comes in for Vanderbilt. And Okogie is subbed in for Russell. Free throw good, Edwards.
In the 2020 draft, he was the #1 pick. Many are excited about Edwards' potential. It's up to him to meet those expectations and maybe even exceed them.
Now here's Morant. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And the shot's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns. Jarrett Vanderbilt.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Morant against Russell. Morant with it. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better.